Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Combat 3, the Electrosphere. So last time we completed the UPEO playthrough. So this time we're going to reset the board to 0, kinda. And we're going to, this time, go down the rabbit hole of joining General Resource. We're going to go with General Resource all the way through. You are able to defect from GR to Ouroboros, but that's a different playthrough. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start a new file. We'll go ahead and do normal. Early this morning, General Group's Air Force spotted training. Okay. I can't keep up with that. Hello, Astrid. Welcome to stream. We're going a corpo route today. We're joining Militech instead of Arasaka.
Newcom.
Here to support everyone's day-to-day, General Group. Together, always, every step of the way. General Group. Imagine the future will make a reality. General Group. Today, we stand united. Tomorrow, you too will join us. Resistance is futile. Oh wait, wrong series. She takes a wing in a graceful war machine, dancing freely across the endless sky. The ace pilot of UPEO, pride of the people. It is she who keeps the world at peace. However, you will be left speechless as you learn what burden she bears. Hey, Red King. This pilot's name is Rina Hirose. She has been afflicted with birth with Silverstone disease, meaning she cannot live in the sun's light. Despite this, she has found her wings. Thanks to the latest technology developed by General Resource. New science for a new era. With their work on the Electrosphere, in particular shaping the world we live in, it is a well-known fact that the General Resource Research Group became what is now the modern Newcom, ever since announcing they would begin work in space development in 2032. Newcom has been in a near constant state of tension with General Resource. It is rumored that Newcom's researchers have long surpassed General Resources in the field of electronics, biotechnology, nanotechnology, and all branches of science, and General's long era of massive social influence through their economic superiority may soon... yes? My day's off? Walking in the park is impossible. So I read books, watch movies. Normal stuff, really. What are your dreams? The fact that I've become a pilot itself is already a dream come true for me. But lately I've been thinking, if the human body is nothing more than the vessel for the mind, then it's useless to me. After all, my mind is always in flight. My body has no wings. Yet my mind has given me the skies. As long as I can fly, I need nothing else. You're not online? I guess that's fine, but remember this. I don't know what you're intending. If you want to keep flying for UPEO, you don't disobey Commander Park. You know, if it was actually possible to save the world with the kind of peaceful solutions Clarkson's buddies are talking about, General would never have needed UPEO. Well, that's not any business of simple women like us anyways. Now about the next mission. This time may not be the think about giving me little support too. Stop spending all your time copying Rena and Phi's maneuvers. After all, you need to have my back. Yeah, that's not going to happen this playthrough. Orders will be now given verbally. The official documents will be sent after. All UPEO crew members are ordered to be on standby until further notice. Well, in other words, things are looking pretty dangerous. Later!
Communication interrupted. Receiving emergency broadcast.
Breaking news has just come in. The Faith Park region, the geographic area of continual tension between Newcom and General Resources, is now just broken out into hostilities. According to the official declaration from Newcom, our attack is nothing more than a retaliation for the many crimes General Resource has committed. So we are informed. In response to this, UPEO Delegate Clarkson just held an emergency press conference, announcing the emergency dispatch of peacekeeping forces to the location. Alright, first... I'm gonna adjust the sound. I think I have it too quiet. Because when I was replaying the first one, the speech was quiet. But I'll keep the background music level the same. Alright. Archive.
Newcom と UPO 間の対話に対してゼネラルリスク
That's replay stuff. Oh. Okay. Archive. Options. Search. Ah, here we go. Sublimation. As sublimation is defined as the transition of a solid directly to a gas without becoming liquid, so too is the process of changing physical brain into digital data, thereby transforming its information into software, referred to as sublimation. Anyone else getting some Neon Genesis Evangelion vibes? Through sublimation, humanity is able to shed their physical forms in this world, living on within software. Because that's a great idea. What happens if there's a power glitch? You're all dead. The fundamental theory of sublimation was formulated by the research and development team headed by researcher Yoko Inoue of General Resource Limited's DOE Military Research Lab. But following the same team's incident in the year 2030, General Resource Limited abandoned further research. Yeah, that's the Ava testing, isn't it? Ouroboros. Warning, classified. You're not authorized to view this file. Sphere. A shortening of the Electrosphere. For details, see the Electrosphere entry. Instanet. An abbreviation for the Intersatellite Network. A comprehensive satellite broadcast system capable of transmission to any geographic point. Using a broadcast satellites as the medium, the Instanet makes the detection of enemies at remote locations and remote operation of all weapons possible. However, due to the protections set on the network, remote operation of the weapons is currently practically impossible without authorization. Coffin, abbreviation of Connection for Flight Interface. A system for military arms piloting using a direct neural connection. As a neurally connected pilot is in a state of complete visual deprivation and laid alone in the horizontal cockpit, this colloquial name also refers to its casket-like form factor. As coffins use common ENSI transmission protocol by changing the device drivers, it's possible to load them into fighter jets, tanks, or any other weapons. Also, you can't eject from a coffin aircraft, so if you get shot down, them's the breaks, kiddos. Teleexistence, a system that separates the controls from a military weapon, allowing for manipulation from a remote location. The user connects via coffin installed in a remote location and controls the weapon via teleexistence through the Instanet. Due to communication taking place in the Instanet, a time lag occurs in the transfer, or data transfer, an issue that makes perfect performance of the weapon impossible, which is why coffin is installed in the aircraft themselves. Alright. Mission Awakening. Today at 750 hours, NUCOM began a large-scale military mobilization against General Resource. We of UPO must intercept this action in order to prevent the situation from worsening any further. Furthermore, if NUCOM ignores our warnings, use of force will be inevitable. We expect great things from you. That is all. So apparently we have 3 minutes. So we've got the Typhoon E, which has a lot of defense, not very good power or mobility, attack, and piss poor stability. Then we got the MiG-33 Fulcrum SS, with a lot more power, speed, attack, mobility, less defense, but better stability. Since we did the MiG the last time, let's start with the Typhoon. We've got the Vulcan and the missile. Connected.
レナはフランカーに乗れていいよな。おしゃべりしない。攻撃を開始します。
Engage. Bingo. There you are.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Alright. Enemy reinforcements on route. Intercept them at once. Alright. I'm pretty sure I can take out everything now.
Bullseye.
there are. Okay, well, let's take them out. I was trying to figure out if I had gun ammo. I don't. Oh, but the Typhoon is not... I mean, it's the starter, so it's a lot weaker than it normally would be. Oh, God. I should have done the MiG. Meanwhile, that TGT is like, why aren't you shooting me? Come on, fight me! No!
Bullseye.
Alright, now I'll take out the TGT.
Bingo. Mission accomplished.
Yay! Performance rating A. Operation success. Ladies and gentlemen, excellent work. Finally started, huh? Depending upon Newcomb's plans, Delegate Clark's powers could already be completely useless. Now is the time. We UPO's true value will be... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Something changed your line today. You're pretty good. Oh, hello. This will be the first email I have sent to you. If this fight continues, there's a good chance I might fly together with you more often than before. Keep flying the way you did today, focusing on the enemies you can see. I think you'll do just fine. Well then, till next time. Yes, save progress. Memory card slot 1. Save file, file 2. Many are voicing fears that General Resources' opposition to negotiations between Newcom and UPO could spark chaos. What do you say? Yes, unfortunately. UPO's delegate Clarkson is a very old-fashioned politician. In a world where all of Usia is unified under General Resource, a generation where economic power has usurped the rule of law and politics, Clark's methods are obsolete. Then it's safe to say that conflict between Newcom and General Resource is inevitable at this point? Yes, but what I'm trying to say is... my apologies, it's time for a commercial break. Ah, found you. I got a message for you. As of today, full command of UPO's peacekeeping activities has been entrusted to Commander Park. Starting today, you have been assigned to UPO Special Aviation Corps SARF. You'll be working closely with Rena. Well, if you're hanging around, you'll be the star of the UPO like her. People worldwide will be watching for you. So you got no way to screw up. Alright. Did we get anything more? Nope. Probably won't get anything more until we actually make the break. But the break will happen after Mission 4, Paper Tiger. Alright. According to our intel, radio jamming attempts aimed at General Resources Airway have been broadcasting since before dawn from Newcom's base in the Waiapolo Mountains. Your mission is to halt Newcom's defense by disabling the radar jamming stations deployed around the outskirts of the base. You have about 4 minutes to do it. Alright, I'm taking the MiG. Connected. Bravado.
Engage.
Engage. Alright. Time to go. We're going after the TGT solely first. Then we'll go after the fighters.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Also, how is the sound balance? Can you hear the game? Or is it just hearing me? Oh my god.
Caution. Stall. Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Mission update. Mission accomplished. Finish off the stations around the craters.
Upgrade
Alright.
target.
Let's go play with some of the fighters.
Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Missile alert. Bullseye.
Boom.
Warning, missile alert. Missile alert. Bullseye. Stall. Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
There's the gun.
Bullseye. Warning. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Hold on.
Bullseye. Mission accomplished.
Well, let's go look something up here real quick. So apparently there is a free mission. I just don't know how to get to it. I'm assuming you have to beat all 5 endings first. Free mission mode, you have to complete the campaign on normal difficulty. Okay. Well, we're doing it on normal. Fair enough. Okay. That's kind of what I thought.
結構見せてくれるな。
That's quite a sight. Are you trying to be Sarf's next ace? Trying, I am. Performance rating A. Thanks to this mission's success, the airway has now been secured. Alright. Entered.
The
Conflict instigated at Expo City appears to now be subsiding thanks to the efforts of a peacekeeping force led by SARF, the Special Aviation Corps of UPO, the NUN, United Nations Peacekeeping Division. However, the opposition between NUCOM and General Resource threatens to spread across all of Usea. The conference at Snyder's Top, proposed by Delegate Clarkson, could be the first step in de-escalation between the two enterprises. On to our next story. This afternoon, 2 fighter jets produced by General Resource Limited were seen being deployed to UPEO headquarters. This is suspected to be a response by General Resource Limited to the NUN's appeal to strengthen UPEO's military capability that followed the Faith Park incident. Voices of criticism have come from within UPEO saying escalation of force is antithetical to UPEO's original mission of peacekeeping. The future of UPEO and its role in the midst of further military escalation are under scrutiny. Okay, so yeah, we are a peacekeeping operation, but let's not actually use any weapons that might prevent a war between two heavily armed corporations. We want to be as weak as possible because we're all about peace. Yeah, okay. You can't be a peacekeeping organization if you're not willing to enforce the peace. It's the whole speak softly, carry a big stick. Yes, I would like to save my current progress. Memory card slot 1. File 2. Few is the number of pilots in this world that are capable of carving their name in the annals of history by their actions. For a pilot, their body reaches peak physical performance in their youth. This peak comes too soon, long before they have reached the maturity in their mental faculties as either a human or a pilot. The day comes for everyone eventually. Suddenly you learn your body's limits. It's only natural. But those with the sheer force of will meet their limits and then ignore them. Having reached the peak of both physical and mental performance, he seeks to carve his name in the world. His name is Abyssal Dijon, because that's not obvious. His title is the Ace of General Resource. The open skies are his domain. Glad they didn't say Ace of Aces. Because in Stranger, the Ace of Aces is probably Mobius 1. Or Cypher. Alright. Search. Yeah, okay. Seems Newcom is backed off for now, but we can't let our guard down. In order to prepare for any situation, you will now be performing joint flight training with General Resources forces. It may not be combat, but no getting lazy. Alright, we now have access to the FA-18U, the Advanced Hornet. Not a lot of speed, not a lot of attack or mobility, but excellent stability and defense. We also have access to the F-16XFU, the Gyrfalcon, or the Gyrfalcon. Gyrfalcon? I don't know. This is a much more all-arounder, so we're going to take this one. You can have the heavy machine gun or the Vulcan. The damage isn't that much on the Vulcan. Neither its range, however, its rate of fire is fantastic. Heavy machine gun sacrifices a little bit of range and rate of fire for a lot more damage. Like that. And we'll just have our missiles. Connected. Show me what you got. Shining Vision. Not yet. Can't black out on me now. Fly at me like you mean it. I'm working on it. Follow me. No time to rest. Alright, hold on. Hey, Geo! Let me... Let's see here. I might have to reset the mission. Okay, missions, Japan. Interdiction. Okay, so the A rank requires earning 5,000 points. I need to reset. Now then, you Yu-Gi-Oh! Greener, can you keep up with our ace? Show me what you got. Not yet. Can't black out on me now. Fly at me like you mean it. Follow me. Much better run. Got it. Next, shooting. No time to rest. I'm gonna pull up the YouTube thing just to make sure that. Okay. Machine guns only. Missiles won't work. I need a new controller. My left yaw button, or left bumper button, is not working. That's not good. Hold on. Let me unplug the controller and replug it back in. Maybe that'll fix it. Alright. Okay. Settings, controller. Controller port 1. Left bumper. Okay, yeah, so this controller needs to be replaced. I cannot do left yaws. Alright. Well. I have other controllers. I just don't know if it'll hook up well. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this one. Alright, controller connected. There we go. That's not working very well either. Because of the left stick's not really responding all that well. Okay. Let's try this one. That's direct off my Series X. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Yep. Here we go. That also might have been why I was having problems last night with Ace 4. Hi Papaya, welcome to stream. The controller was dying. So looks like I'm gonna need to buy another controller. That's okay. Impressive skills. I'll remember you. Is this the American one? No, this is the Japanese one. All units, emergency orders. We have confirmed the experimental dissemination of unsanctioned chemicals by Newcom aircraft in general resource space. Suspend all exercises. Intercept Newcom. Seriously? They have the worst possible timing. Newcom's mosquitoes will have to come out to bite. Don't let them touch down.
Engage. Bullseye. Bullseye. Caution. Bullseye. 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 Caution. Stall.
Alright, I still have time for that one, so I'm going to take out a few more aircraft.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Done.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, the missile range is a lot better in this game. Also, the homing is a lot better in this game. I love the fact that you can turn your aircraft or your camera around in this game. I think overall, 2 has more solid gameplay in terms of flight mechanics, but weapon mechanics, I'm actually giving it to 3. Performance rating. A. We have thwarted Newcom's pollution attempt. This flight exercise was useful after all. Still not home, huh? Ah, welcome back. I heard from Commander Park. Sounds like you went head-to-head with General Ace. It's painful for me, but I can't deny your skills as a pilot. I took a look at the flight report data. It's difficult for me to explain, but your flight patterns, recently they're looking more like my own. Where did you come from? She totally is Rei Ayanami. With the birth of General Resource as a multinational enterprise, old structures of governance collapsed, and the world was forced into a new phase of history. And so, Megafloat, this giant ocean-faring metropolis, has now become Newcom's symbol. Through it, they flaunt their newfound power at us. With their new disputes in each region, in each reality instigated by Newcom, what do they want? What are they after? It's still far beyond us to know how these disputes will ultimately change history. However, whatever will result may come. One thing is certain: as long as UPO sits stuck between the 2 enterprises, they may be able to keep the peace, but they will find it impossible to change the course of history. Did you hear? It sounds like both Flanker and her ESI systems fell apart now. On top of that, they say it was because of a mistake made in the maintenance check. So don't slack on yours. But seriously? I know we've had more sorties lately. This shouldn't be happening. Exactly why UPO is being called the Paper Tiger. The make-believe military. This exact kind of problem. At this rate, Marina, I don't think she'll be sortie for a while. We really didn't need this right now. Sorry to butt in, but we got sortie orders. Seems like the goons at Newcom are actually serious about trying to change history. It's a real bad time, though. UPO's big star is down for the count, so it's up to us. I'll see you up in the air. Alright, Paper Tiger in the Rocky Islands. Newcom's naval strike fleet is gathering at the ocean-faring city Megafloat. We're hitting them before they can get to form up. However, there are many citizen establishments aboard Megafloat, and many citizen-owned ships are in the harbor lot. We have a mission to accomplish, but civilian casualties must be avoided at all costs. You have 3 minutes. Alright, so we're gonna take the Falcon. Also, this is the mission where we can join General Resource. Off says we meet again. So we can either follow Keith and Dijon or stay loyal to the UPO after this mission.
Engage.
Alright. Time to go after the TGTs. Oh, thank God. This game started the trend of blowing up the core of the ship, takes all the hard points with it. I wish it'd stay that way in Ace 4, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Pull up. Bullseye.
Carrier. Targets confirmed neutralized. Clean up the remaining opposing forces. Alright, now we can rack up the destruction count. Gesundheit.
Warning. Warning.
Speed up. I do not like stall mechanics in this one. Stall speeds are so high, and they really mess with your control. It takes so
live. All right.
Mission
Mission
accomplished.
accomplished.
Attention all units in the mission. Through Delegate Clarkson's negotiations, a ceasefire agreement has been declared between Newcom and General Resource. All units cease attack and return. What kind of time is this? A ceasefire now. This is cheap deception by a couple of old men. The new era has cried out for change. Don't you agree? Vision? I will only say it once. You want to do something for this world. UPO is only the first step for you. Come with us to General right now. If you have the courage, I'll make a new path. General's Ace? Are you insane? Hey, this is a trap. What? Then to change teams? That's dangerous. It's a wager with no danger. What's a wager with no danger? Okay. Okay, Raimi. Soft Ace, what will you do? Will you come to General? You can't go. You're a UPO pilot.
Decide.
Joining Vision. Good. Now follow us. Red flag. Little bit. We're landing at the airport.
Landing.
I do like the ILS marker that we had. They reused it in Ace Assault Horizon. Yeah, bye Fiona. We'll follow you in the Newcom playthrough. Performance rating A. Save. Okay, so the next point will be dilemma. We welcome you to the General Group. Take pride, for you have been chosen as the newest employee of the greatest multinational enterprise in the world. Our group. Good evening. This is General News Today. I am Carl Larson. And I am Circe Christie. Good evening. Our first story tonight is about the fighter that made an emergency landing at Fort Gray's airport. Yesterday morning before dawn, reports came in about a fighter aircraft that suddenly flew into the air above General Resource's Fort Gray's airport, making an emergency landing on runway 3. Though the plane's origins was unknown, at the time, thanks to investigation by General Resource Security, we know they belong to UPEO peacekeeping. The motive behind the landing seems to be a request by the pilot to change affiliation and join General Resource. Further questioning of the pilot by airport security officials is currently underway. I'm sure
皆
some
さんの
viewers
中に
are
はこのニュ
currently
ースを聞き、なぜこの
having
戦闘機が
doubts about how
北
this
米
aircraft
空
could
港
have
上空に現
possibly
れ
been
るま
able
で
to fly
一度も
all
ゼ
the
ネラ
way
ル
to
リ
Fort
ソース
Gray's
側の警戒
airspace
システムに
without
発
being
見
noticed
されずに飛
once
行できたの
by
か
any general
と
resources
疑問に思う方もおられるのではない
many
でしょう
warning
か。
systems.
もしもこの
If
よ
an
うにして
unidentified
戦闘機が
aircraft was
簡単に
able to
警戒
escape
システムを
all
くぐり
security
抜け
systems
ゼネラルリソ
to
ース側
make
の
it to a
空
general
港に着
resource
陸する
airport
こ
and
とも
land
で
without
きる
being
ならば
noticed,
我々は
you
知
might
らず知ら
rightly
ずのうち
fear
に
that
大
we
変な
all
危
could
険と
be
隣り合
unaware
わせ
and
で
in
暮らしてい
danger
るとも考
of
えられます
attack at
よ
any
ね。
moment, right?
はい、
Of
まさ
course.
にその通りですね。そこで我々
So
と
to
して
answer
は
those doubts,
ゼ
we
ネラル
turned
リ
to
ソース
General
本社
Resource
に特
Headquarters
別な
for
取材
any
許可
sort
を
of
申請しまし
information.
た。その結
In
果今回
response,
は
we had this
なん
special
と
report,
ゼネラ
none
ルリ
other
ソー
than
ス
the
防衛
captain
部隊隊長アビ
of
サル・
General
ビジョン氏
Resource
が
Defense
先ほ
Force,
どビデオ
Abyssal
フォンを通
Division
じて
answered our
我々の疑
questions
問に直接
directly via
答えてく
video
れました。
phone.
それでは
So
早
without
速
further
その模様
ado,
を
let's see that
VTR で
footage
ご
on
覧
the
ください。
VTR.
今回
Our warning
我
system
々
did
の
not
警戒システム
activate
が作動しなかったの
because in
は
this case,
我
the
々と
landing was
着
an
陸した
expected
戦
one.
闘機のパイロットとの間
We
で
were in direct communication with the
連絡
pilot,
を
and I
取った上での
personally
あくまで計画的な着陸だったからでありゼネラルの防
rest
空には
assured that,
報道されてい
contrary
る
to
ような
rumors,
問
there are
題
no
は
gaps in
何
general
も生
resource
じていませんので
defenses.
安心して
We
く
have
ださい
complete control of our protected airspace.
今回のごたご
The
たは
confusion that
空
occurred
港
is
に設
entirely
置さ
due
れ
to
たカメ
footage
ラの
from
捉
one
え
of
た
the
映像が
airport's
一部の報道
security
機関
cameras
に
being
流
leaked
出してし
and
まったのが発
spread
端ということで
around
しょう
by a news agency.
我々としては
For us,
こ
the
のよう
greatest
な映
security
像が
risk
流
under
出していたことこ
consideration is
そ
the leak
大き
of
な
the
問題
footage
である
in
と考えて
question.
おり現在この原
Its
因を
origin
調
is
査して
currently
いま
under
す
investigation.
ということは
So this
こ
entire
の遺跡
affair
の木は最
was
初から
all
計画的
according
な
to
ものだった
plan?
んですか？
ゼネラルリソー
General
スとしては
Resource
ユー
already
ピオと
has
の
a
協力関係
cooperative
もあるわけで
agreement
す
with
から、こ
UPEO.
の遺跡劇
So
は
I'm sure they kept
極
this
秘のう
transfer
ちに
secret
終わらせ
in
たかっ
order
た
to
のでしょ
protect
う。
that relationship.
関係者からの
According
話
to
に
our
よると
inside sources,
着陸した
we
戦
hear
闘
that
機
the
の
pilot
搭
of
乗
the
員は
aircraft
とても優
is
秀
an
な人材なの
outstandingly
ですね。
skilled, correct?
しかし、同
Actually,
じ
when
ゼ
we
ネラルリ
requested
ソ
a
ースのエース
comment
パイロットであ
on
り、
this new
ビジョ
recruit
ン
from
氏と
Keith
は
Bryan,
長年
another
チーム
ace
を組ん
pilot
でい
general
るキース・
resource,
ブライアン氏
and
の
one
意
of
見を
Digit's
聞くと、
closest teammates,
どうやら微妙
he
なズレがあ
disagreed.
るようです。
Huh? That
例の
aircraft
戦闘
pilot?
機いいか、大
Listen,
体が
do
な
you really
勇気
think
の
that
ご自
someone
分
who
の中で
barely
できるだ
managed
け
to
です
scrape
が
by as one of
我らが
UPEO's
ゼネラル
cowards
の
in
メ
the
ンバーとして
first
通用
place
するか。
will be able to make it
まあ、とりあえ
as
ず
a member of General
お手並み
Resource?
拝見ってとこだな。
Well, we'll just wait and see.
で、
Fuck you, Keith.
お前らちゃんと
Wait,
取材許可
do
取
you
ってんの
guys have
か。
permission for this report?
まず
First,
私
I
の
would
言
like
葉
to
を信じ
express my
強引な
thanks for
誘いに
taking
応
me
じて
at
く
my
れたこと
word,
を心から感
even
謝
with
してい
such
る
a heavy-handed invitation.
君が見せたこ
It's
れま
far
で
too
の
much
活
of
躍
a
は
waste
堕落
for
した
someone
勇
with
気をの
skills
駒に
like
しておくには
yours
あまりに惜し
to
い
be
腕だ
a pawn in UPEO's
我々
corrupted
は
hand.
今こ
This is
そ
the
変
moment.
革の時を迎えようとしてい
We
る
approach the day of revolution.
胸に大い
It's
な
time
る
to
理想
fight
を
for
秘めて
something.
戦うべき
The
時
great
だ
ideals embedded in your
世界
heart.
は
Sometimes the
時に
world
血
will
を持っ
not
て変えなく
change
ては動
except
かない
through
ものだ
blood.
私を信じて
Believe
ほしい
me.
さて
So,
今後
from
君
now
は
on,
私の
you'll
直
be
属部隊
stationed
に配属さ
directly
れ
in
る
my unit.
君には
An
イーグ
Eagle
ルプラ
Plus
スと
and
スピ
Sega
カーファルコン
Falcon
を用意し
have
てあ
been
る
prepared for
そ
you.
の腕を存
Show
分に
us
生かして
what
も
you've
らおう
got.
期待している
I expect greatness from you. Are we the bad guys? Alright, General Resource history. At present, General Resource holds monopolies in manufacturing, agriculture, and aquaculture, and the reach extends to even service sector in the military-industrial complex. With a controlling share of virtually every industry, the scale of their operations continue to grow. Recently, several General Resource Group's projects, such as the Continental Superhighway and the Subterranean Metropolis Plan, Geofront Plan. Oh, great! Another Evangelion reference, the Geofront, have been a source of excitement among the mass media, but they have also been the target of criticism by the environmental conservation group Global Way for the environmental destruction caused in the wake of their development. General Resources enterprises range in scope from citywide urban planning down to clothing, stationery, and other daily necessities. universities. Omni-consumer products. As a result, it's often said that if something doesn't have a General Resource logo, it's hardly a thing at all. I'd buy that for $1. The GRDF. An acronym for the General Resource Defense Force. A defense force held by General Resource Limited. Originally known as the Security Division, it was established with the motive of self-defense against anti-General Resource Group terrorists. In recent years, with General Resources' worldwide expansion and domination of the marketplace, they've been actively deployed for ends more aggressive than mere self-defense. Recently, missions to keep their rival organization, Newcom, in check have become especially frequent for the GRDF. Amazon Basics. I mean, I would say Newcom is Amazon. Or maybe Umbrella. Arasaka. Alright. We will take full advantage of our current position and launch an assault on Newcom's airbase. As this attack will be a breach of the ceasefire, hostilities with UPEO will be inevitable. In addition to Newcom's forces, prepare accordingly. So we have 3 minutes to kill the TGTs. Alright, so we have the F-16XA Saker Falcon, which is basically the F-16XL. It's got high power, high speed, decent mobility, shitty stability, very good defense, and okay attack. Then we've got the F-15 SMTD Eagle Plus with high speed, high mobility, fairly good stability, pretty good defense, and pretty good attack. I wonder what I'm going to be taking. Alright, we got the Vulcan or the Cannon. It lowers our rate of fire by a lot. Doesn't affect our range, but maxes out our damage. We can also have the Standard Missile, the Short Range Missile, or the MIRV. Yeah. We're just gonna go with the Standard Missile. Connected. Soldier of Fortune. Come, let's take a look at Newcom's power, shall we? Alright, TGT's first. Those are Newcom fighters. UPEO fighters, actually. A lot of AA. Ow!
Damage.
Ow.
Warning, missile alert. Bullseye. Caution. Damage. Bullseye. Caution. Damage. Bullseye. 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 Pull up. accomplished.
Did I get the A rank?
入庫も
No.
航空
Oh well.
また見せてくれたな。
Put on a good
強引に
show. I
上を
was
説
right
得
to
し、
force the
君
higher
を配
ups
属した
to
私
accept
も
you.
嬉しい。しかし、まだゼネラルの中には、ユーピオから来た君を快く思っていない輩もいることは確かだ。ただ、この調子であればやがて誰もが君を認めざるを得ない時が来るだろう。
When they will have to
この
accept
紛
you.
争はますます激化す
The
る。
real battles are still
我々
ahead.
の出番はまたすぐやってくる。
Our time will
それ
soon
まで
come
は
again, so until then,
翼を
rest
休
your
めておいてく
wings.
れ。では。
Okay, so fortune. A rank, 15 enemies, including targets before 3 minutes passes. Okay, well, I'll try that again later. Probably could have gotten one more. Science. It has brought to pass an age of unparalleled prosperity, blessing our lives in countless ways. However, rampant science comes with costs, environmental damage, disasters, the potential to wipe out all humanity. As mentioned in our previous report, the dreams held by Newcom scientists have crystallized into nanotechnology, space exploration, microwave electricity, and a bevy of other concrete threats now threatening to engulf all humanity. We of the Global Way do not, of course, necessarily reject all forms of new technology. I drive a car like everybody else, and I use my Sphere account daily. However, the scientists of Newcom care little about the consequences of making their dreams a reality. As you might gather, from their designation as a radical group by General Resource, the scientists at Newcom take no time in their research for proper testing or ethics before implementing their new ideas on a massive scale. So we fight back by publicizing this information. That's right. Our group's prime directive isn't just to reject everything new. We'd like people to understand. Hey, newbie. I'll admit your skills are at least low to middle. Fuck you, by General Resource standards. But hey, don't get a huge head just because Dijon's got a little fond of you. You're nowhere near its level. I still can't understand what he was thinking, putting you in his own squad. He and I were doing just fine before you showed up. Well, that's just my 2 cents. Sound like jealous, so take it for what you will. Don't forget, it's Dijon's neck on the line when you screw up. Later. Somebody's jealous. Hey, Floof.
もうキース
I'm
から
sure
の
you
メー
got
ルは見
Keith's
ただろ
email.
う。奴のことは
Take
気に
it
し
with
な
a
くていい
grain of salt.
奴と私は
Up
これ
until
まで
now,
ずっと
he
二
and
人で
I
チー
have
ムを組ん
always
で
been
き
a
た
team
間
of
柄だ。
two.
まあ、
He's
いい
got
腕
good
を持っている
skills.
し、ゼネラ
And
ル
he's
で
the
は
most
屈指
seasoned
の
veteran
実戦経験者ではある。ただその分、
But with that
思い込みが激しいや
experience,
つで、
but that experience
今回
comes
の
with
君をこちら
strong
に入れた件で
opinions.
は、ちょっと
Doubly so for when I push
気
you in
分
this
屋のところ
unit.
もあるが、
He's a bit of a
戦
drama
場では
queen,
奴ほ
but
ど
no
の度胸
pilot's
がある
got
パイ
more
ロット
guts
はい
than
ない。
Keith in a fight.
奴と飛ぶのは
It'll be a good
君にとっていい
experience
経
for
験
you
に
to
な
fly
るだろ
with
う。
him.
それでは、
Well
ま
then,
た上空で会うのを楽しみ
I'll
にし
see
てい
you
る。
in the air. The Global Way. A world environmental organization actively protesting against global warming and destruction of climate caused by recent large-scale urban development. They advocate for environmental conservation with "The way of the world is the way we will go. Way is the way" as their slogan. Alright. Alright, so Megafloat, we have another branch. Destroy all targets in Megafloat within 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Allow Hydroflow to escape, and we get to partners. Target acquisition. I think we'll go. I don't know. I think we're gonna skip target acquisition and go to partners. When we do the Ouroboros, I think we'll do target acquisition. The mission is to gain control of the local marine city Megafloat. Though it looks like an ocean metropolis, its true role is Newcom's naval headquarters. We will launch a preemptive attack on the base before it becomes a threat. Sortie immediately. You have 3 minutes 30 seconds. I think we'll stick with the Vulcan this time. Megafloat. Engage.
Bullseye.
All things in Esper Geeks, what a world we live in, huh?
Bullseye. Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Missile alert. Bullseye. Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye. 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 Warning. Bullseye. Missile alert.
Thank you for the watch streak. 145. That's a lot of streams together.
Bullseye.
Alright, one more TGT.
Warning. Missile alert. Missile alert. Caution.
Restart mission.
Engage.
Wait, did it say 3 minutes or 2 minutes? 3 minutes. I had more time. God damn it. Oh boy.
Bullseye.
Old things and ace of geeks. What a world we live in, huh? You got time to chatter, you got time to shoot the float.
One missile alert. Bullseye. One missile alert. Bullseye. Bullseye. One missile alert. Bullseye. Warning.
Come on. There we go.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Mission accomplished.
Oh. I didn't get the A. Oh well. By destroying his control center, Megaflot's invasion has been suppressed. I'll get it when we do the other route. We completed the mission. Looks like you even managed to cooperate with Keith.
ヤスも君の実力を評価していた。この調子でこれからも頼む。我々の戦いはまだ始まったばかり。メガフロートの一点でニューコム側もかなりの軍事力を持っていることが君にも分かっただろう。では。
なんだまだ戻ってない
Come
のか
on, you're still not back.
お前は戦いの
Looks
基
like
本
at the
が
very
スピード
least
に
you
あるこ
know
とぐ
that
らいは知ってい
speed
る
is the
らしいな
foundation of combat.
どうやら俺は
Looks like I
誤解していたようだ
misjudged.
俺は実力のあるやつを素直に認めるだけの度量はあるつもりでいる
Honestly acknowledge skill.
今後もお前の実
Show us
力を
what you
俺たち
got.
に見せてく
There
れ
are more fights ahead.
じゃあな
We'll
また
talk
連絡す
later.
る
See ya. Save. That one. The story of Newcom's
元は
origin
ゼ
is
ネラル
one
で異
well
端の
known to
落
the
印をされ
public.
た一部の科
A
学
group
者た
of
ちによって
generals,
発
top
展したことは
researchers,
よく知られて
branded
いま
as
す
radicals and
しか
cast
し
out.
その
But
ニュ
why
ーコ
did
ムを
generals
古巣
throw
の
out
ゼネ
these
ラル
top
と肩を
scientists?
並べるほど
Their
巨大な組
massive
織にさ
talent
せた
has
優
already
秀な科
propelled
学者たちが
Newcom
なぜ
to equal
ゼネラ
footing
ル
with
では異
General
端とされ
itself.
ていたのかそれについ
It
ては
remains a mystery
今までも
even
様々な
now,
説が入り
with
乱
the
れはっ
lack
き
of
りとした
concrete
ことは分
facts
かりません
giving
でした
rein to wild conspiracy theories.
ここ
However,
に
new
そ
info
の
has
謎
come
を
to
解
light
く一つの手
and
がか
could
りに
prove
な
to
る
be
よ
the
うな事
key
実がついに
to
明るみに
unlocking
出
the
たのです
truth. What is it, you ask?
なんとその科
These
学者
top
たちが
researchers
非道な人体実験を密かに行って
running
いたので
human
はないかという
experimentation
驚くべ
that
きものです
violated all medical ethics.
これは先日
At
か
the
ら
meeting
行
a
われ
few
てい
days
る
ago,
グローバルウェイ
where
がニュー
Global
コンバイ
Wave
オを
sued
提訴した
Newcom
いわゆ
Bio
る
for a
ナノ
case of
公安訴訟
nanopollution.
の席上で原告側
A
が
new
証拠と
document
して
was
提出した資料に記載されており
by the plaintiff
こ
as
の
evidence. In this
SOC 文書には
SOC report,
確かに
there are
人体実
articles
験
that
が行われてい
indeed
たと取れる記述が
confirm
存在
human
します
experimentation.
あ
Hey, sorry
急
to
に
butt
割り
in.
込んですまなかったちょっと
But
緊
it's
急で
urgent.
確認したいことがあってなお前な
I
ら
thought that
もしかしたらディジョンの
maybe you
行方
might
を知っ
know
てるんじゃないかと
something
思ったんだ
about Dijon's whereabouts.
実はな
Actually, he's
今日
been
の午後
gone.
から奴が正規のフライ
This
トプランを
afternoon,
出
he
さずに飛んでる
disappeared
らしいんだ
without submitting a flight plan.
それはまあいいんだが
And whatever,
た
that's
った
fine.
今
But
新
we
しい
just
任
got a
務
new
が俺たちに
assignment.
通達されてあもう時間
Damn,
か
time to ship out already.
仕方がない
Well, nothing
今
we
回
can
は
do.
俺とお前だけ
Just
で
be
任
you
務
and
を
me
遂
this
行す
time.
る作戦の
Make
詳
sure
細
you
は
read all
空
the
に上がるまで
details.
にチェックしておけ
By the time you get up in the air,
では頼んだ
I'll be counting on you. The Schofields Plateau. I think that's where Roja Roca might be. The mission is a night raid on one of the Newcom's energy plant districts in order to lower their production capacity. If you destroy the power plants, they'll take a big hit to their electrical grid. However, EM interference from their microwaves will cause missile guidance systems to malfunction. You'll have to strike with your machine guns. You got 5 minutes. With pilots of your caliber, I think we have nothing to worry about. Alright, so for partners, the A rank is beating 18 enemies in less than 5 minutes. Alright. So, 4 power plants, 4 guns, 4 missiles, that's 12 right there. Alright. Okay. You're still gonna take the Eagle Plus. Take the Vulcan. The missile. Connected. Yep, Dijon's nowhere to be seen. This will be our first para.
Engage. Bullseye.
Missile guidance won't work around here. So use your machine guns.
Bullseye.
God damn it.
Mission failed.
Retry.
やはりディジョンは参加しない初の
I thought it was higher up.
Engage.
Oh well.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
こ この施設にはミサイルの誘導が効かん。機銃で撃て。
Missile alert. Bullseye. Bullseye.
At least this Ace 3's gun's a lot easier to use than 2-in-1s. Alright, let's go ahead and back here.
Bullseye. Caution. Pull up.
You don't like Ace 3 guns? I mean, that's fair. I just find that they're more accurate or easier for me to hit with than 2 and 3. But, or 1 and 2. That said, I much prefer Ace, Ace 6's guns.
Caution. Stall. Bullseye.
Yeah, probably got time to play with one more aircraft. I gotta head to the thing here.
Bullseye.
Oh, you're doing pretty good.
やつなしでもできる
Digital's
実力
not
を見せ
around,
てみ
but
ろ。
show me what you got. Update target.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
Ah, motherfucker.
いい出来じゃないか。帰ったら報道社員に自慢してやれ。
So, I have to do the mission update in 5 minutes too. Okay. Target successfully destroyed.
ニューコムの生産ラ
This
インを
Newcomb's production
大
line
き
is in
く
disarray.
か乱することができた。
Normally, the time requirement only goes until the mission update. Oh well.
おいお前、
Hey you.
ちゃんと
Are
メ
you
ール見てん
actually
のか？
checking your email?
これでいよいよニューコムの連中も本気でか
Now
かっ
that
て
we're
く
in
るだろう
Newcomb's
から
crosshairs,
もうちょっと手際
they're
よく
gonna hit us hard, so be careful.
まだまだ思い切りが足りない
Conviction's still lacking.
機銃でも気
As
合
is
で
your
当
aim
てろ
with machine guns.
ただ
Still,
ま
well,
ディジョンがいなかったっ
you
て
did
割
pretty
には
good, even
上出来だ
without
った
vision.
この次は
Just
バ
don't
シッと
hesitate
決めろよ
next time.
しかし
You
な
know?
奴はどこで
I'm
油
sure
を
he's
売
just
ってん
slacking
だろう
off somewhere. Yeah, the reason why we failed that is because I was actually trying to kill more things with my machine guns. So fuck you. Alright, next
こち
mission.
らはスフィア
Data
放送大
peace,
学
we don't have to worry about anything.
さて今月の近代史への招待は政治と経済の交差点と題してお送りしています。第3回のテーマは
I was looking at
ゼ
something.
ネラ
Sorry.
ルリソース
So
の
we will be
誕
aiming
生とその
to
台
our
頭に
spotlight
ス
the
ポ
birth
ッ
and
トを当
rise
て
to prominence of general
国家
resources
レベ
to
ルでの
explain how an
政治
era
と
of
司法
rule
が権力構造の
by
頂
state
点
government
だった
judiciary
時代
law
がいかにして
faced its
終焉を迎
demise,
え現在のような
and finally dive
多
into
国
the
籍
modern
企
era
業による企業
of
権力の時代に突入
corporatocracy
したのかを
dominated
探っていく
by
ことでいきましょ
multinational enterprises.
う。しかし
However, though not always easy to see,
歴
it
史
is
を古
important
代
for
に
us
ま
to
で
remember
遡って
that
みると常に
no matter how
直
far
接
back we
的
go
な
in
形で
history,
はないにしろ経済によ
the
る
economy has
何らかの
always
権
had a
力構
say
造はあったというこ
in
と
the
です。
affairs of state.
宗教、
Even when it hid in the
司
shadows
法、
of
政治
law,
の影に隠れてはいても我々人間が
politics, and religion,
貨
the
幣という
moment
流通方式を使
they
用した時
chose
点
money
で
as the medium for
時代
trade,
の権力は
humanity guaranteed a
経済
nation's
状
power
態の優劣に左右
will
さ
be
れていた
built
と
on
言
the
える
quality
で
of
しょう。
its economy.
特に顕著な
Consider
の
the
は
striking contrast
共
of
産
the
主
fall
義
of
の衰
communism,
退と
the rise of
資本主義
capitalism.
の時代。それはまさに
What could be more significant
理
than
想
this?
的な思想が経済に
The
よ
golden
って駆逐
ideal
された
for a
歴史
just
的な習慣
society
ではないで
crushed
しょ
under
う
the
か。
might of economy.
しかも今
And now, with
時
the
代
advent
は
of
その経
science,
済でさえ脅かす科学技
able to
術
threaten
の登
even
場によ
this
っ
new
て
order,
また新たな火
sparks
種
are
を世
spread
界に
anew
広げているので
across
す
the。world.
今水面下
Beneath
で
the
は
surface,
両者の間で現場を
two
無視した権
companies
力構想
struggle
が
for
続いているようだ。
power.
誰の目から
Anyone
見て
can
も
see that the code
現状での
ceasefire
停戦など
is
愚
a
か者
vain
の
struggle
荒き
against
す
the
ぎる。
inevitable.
そんなことに
What
も気
more
づか
could
ない
we
デ
possibly
スクワーク
expect
組ら
from
し
a
い努
bunch
力じゃ
of
ない。
naive pencil
し
pushers?
かし
But the
そのよう
times
な
cry
行
of
為
a
は
revolution,
時代が
and for
変革を求め
revolutionaries,
て
the
いる
status
今
quo
我々にとって
serves
全
only
時
as
代的な足かせに過ぎ
shackles.
ん。そう思わないか。
Don't you think?
我が部署は
Don't you see?
独自のルート
Our
でそんな
department has
奴らの
obtained
息の根
information
を
that
止
will
め
let
る
us
情報
grab
を
them
手
by
に
the
入れた。
throat.
少し
Perhaps such
強
a
引な
forceful
痛みを
method
伴う
lacks
作業となる
tact.
だろうが、誰か
But
がやらねばな
someone
らない。
has to do it.
それが翼を
As
持
the
つ
few
者の
gifted
責
with
任だ。
wings to fly,
我々
the
の使命を果たすため
responsibility
に
falls to
行こ
us.
う。後の命令に
Take off
従
once
い
you go over
飛び
your
立ってほし
orders.
い。
もう格納庫
Did
は
you
チェッ
already
クした
check the
が、
hangar?
俺たちの部
Looks
署
like
に
two new
新しい
models
2タイプの戦闘機が届いている
have
そうだ。
arrived for our department.
まあ、
Well,
これま
our
での
old
戦闘
equipment's
機でも
just
十分だ
fine.
ったが、これからの
But if
戦
we
い
want to
に
be
備
ready
え
in the
て
future,
新装
I
備の
guess
機
we
体を
should try the
試しておく
cutting
べきだな。
edge.
いやいや、
Well, looks like the
技
R&D
術部の連中も
guys in R&D
本腰入
pulled
れてき
out
たよ
all
う
the
だな。
stops for these ones.
奴らのデータ
Let's run
採
the
集でも
test,
手
shall
伝って
we?
やるとするか。
Alright, you said communism confirmed strange real. Yeah! It's called Yuktabanya. Yuktabanya was a communist country before it became more socialist. Like European style socialist. Because after the Cold War, unlike the United Soviet Socialist Republics in our world that just collapsed, Yuktobania held together because they tried the perestroika reforms earlier. But they said anywhere, not explicitly, but it's all but implied. But the fact that they were able to break away, or like reform away from communism, is what allowed the Union of Yuktobanian Republics to survive as is. Because just like how the Soviet Union collapsed under the weight of its own bloated bureaucracy, so too would have Yuktobania had they not gone with the perestroika reforms. They came too late in our world to save the Soviet Union. Not that I'm losing any sleep over it, because I'm American. Go America, we won. But in Strange Riddle, they came in time to save the Yuktobania. All right. Also, I wouldn't consider corporations taking the place of state, like nation states, to be capitalism. That's just that's corporatism, and that just means that corporations are government of another form. Corporatism stifles the free market just like a communist country does. It's just coming from a private company instead of a nation state. So, I hate both. You detected an aircraft on a covert flight path towards Newcom airspace. Whoever's in the craft must be holding information valuable to Newcom. It is our mission to intercept them. We've also confirmed the presence of a small escort, so expect hostilities. Get in, complete your assignment, and get out. Alright, so this one... shoot down the transport, everything else, including the escort, is optional. There is no time limit, I don't think. In order to get the A rank, 9 plus enemies must be destroyed. Yep, no time limit. Alright, cool. Also, there's 2 special units, because UPEO is here. Because, you know, the F-16 XFU. So, we got the Sacred Falcon, Eagle Plus, the F-22C Raptor 2. Very stable, highly mobile. It's got speed, attack, and defense. That's cool. And the FA-32C Ernie. Well, I think we'll go with the Raptor for this one, because we're probably going to want speed. Okay, we got the heavy machine gun and the Vulcan. We'll go with the heavy machine gun and the standard missile. connected. Tainted peace.
ゼネラルリソースキー2、これ以上接近すれば攻撃する。退去せよ。
やはり落とすしか
We'll
ない
have
な。
to shoot them down.
敵の護衛は少数
He
だ。
escorts a few.
手短に決める。
ネクビーム作業で乗らないがな。
We won't take this lying
そ
down.
の甘さが
That
破
naivety
裂を招
beckons
く
your downfall.
逃がすかよ。
Caution. Stall. Bullseye.
Yeah, we only have the Raptor A.
Bingo.
Eric? Oh, you're here too? Okay. Well, sorry, Eric.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Fly high, Eric. 07.
Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall.
I'm really feeling this. I can't shoot, then you shoot.
偽りの平和を願う者たち。目覚めがいい。
This is your wake-up call.
Bullseye.
What's up, Raina? I'll take care of you later.
Bullseye.
Looks like Raina bugged out. Alright, Fiona. Oh, there's Raina. I can't attack her for some reason. It's like she has plot armor. Eh. Sorry, Fiona, but I'm being paid to kill you or shoot you down. But you know how coffins are.
Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall.
Kind of
Bullseye.
like this plot armor you can't target. Yeah, that kind's decent. Mission complete. Begin mid-air refueling. Please proceed to the connection point for aerial refueling.
Refuel.
作戦は成功し
A
た。
rank.
ニューコムは有益な人材を失って混乱している模様だ。
Yeah. Mission accomplished. It appears Newcom is in disarray after losing their VIP. Or if you killed Asuka.
気分はど
How
う
do
だ
you feel?
鈍重な大
Must
型
leave
機
a
の
bad
撃墜は
taste in your mouth
確
to
かに
shoot
後
down
味
a
は悪いだろ
helpless
う。
target like
しか
that.
し
However, we
我々は
cannot
必要な時
hesitate
に血を見るのをためらっ
to
てはい
shed
けない。
blood when it is
この刺
necessary.
激は
This
必
stimulus
ず
will
世界中
serve
の
well
ダミンを貪
as a
る連
call
中
to
にも
reality
現実の
for
叫びと
those
し
who
て届くだろ
indulge in indolence.
う。まだまだ
And
我
we
々
shall
の叫び
continue
は
to call
続
out
く。この世界を
until
変え
this
るまで
world
だ。
changes.
君には
I want you to
私
believe
を
in
信じて
me.
ほしい。それだけだ。
That is all.
おい、気
Hey,
がついている
have you
か。
noticed?
最近の命令
I'm
内容。
just saying, it seems like
どうやらディジョンが関わってるらしいって話
Vision's
だ
had a hand in our recent orders.
なんか雲
It's
行き
just
が怪し
something
いと思わない
feels
か。
off, doesn't it?
俺も少し
I'm looking into
奴の
things
近辺を
myself.
調べてみるが、お前も
But if
気
you
がつい
hear
たこと
anything
が
at
あったら
all,
俺に教えてくれ。
please tell me.
頼んだ。
I'm counting on you.
それじゃあ、またな。
So, later. Save progress. Alright, I need to read up on the next mission just because it's got a branching point.
Communication interrupted. Receiving emergency broadcast.
We're broadcasting this news flash on all available transmission commands. It seems that a UPEO private jet carrying Gabriel W. Clarkson, UPEO's delegate member known for his efforts in both the Faith Park dispute and helping Newcom and General Resource negotiate a peaceful resolution, has been confirmed shot down as of moments ago. Wreckage identified as parts from the jet have been found in a 5-kilometer radius near the Lambert Mountains. Looking at the damage to the fuselage, the outlook looks grim. For the welfare of passengers and crew, joint efforts continue with local police and UPEOs to search the surrounding area. At 1 p.m. today, the jet took off from the Newark airport at UPEO headquarters carrying Delegate Clarkson and was headed for Cape Rainy Airport for the Meriton Highlands Peace Council. UPEO awaits the recovery of the aircraft's flight recorder to determine the cause of the crash as soon as possible. In response to the shocking news of the private jet's crash, Commander Park of the UPEO forces, responsible for guarding the journey, gave the following comment. I still can't believe it. I'll soon be heading to the area myself to direct search efforts for the delegate, finding the commander appeared visibly shaken by this all-too-sudden tragedy.
前回の事件によって我々の意志はユーピオに限らずニューコムにも確かに届いたようだ。彼らは最新の高高度攻撃機を使った戦闘に打って出た。しかも我々の持つこれまでのエアロコプターが自力でその高度まで到達できないこともすでに確認済みだ。そこで君には今回の作戦用に特殊機体を緊急に用意した。高高度までロケットを使って打ち上げられ成層圏ギリギリから降下し自分たちのテクノロジーに頼り油断している彼らを上から叩いてほしい。私は基地を越えキースは下から彼らを襲撃し挟み撃ちにするつもりだ。これは確かにかつてないタイプの作戦ではある。しかしテクノロジーを売り物にするニューコムを本気で相手にする以上これからはゼネラルでの常識など通用しない場面も増える。それは越えねばならない壁だ。君にはその力があると信じている。
それにしても呆れた話だ。科学バカ連中も無茶するが、こっちも相当の無茶を考えたもんだ。俺たちはアストロノーツじゃないってことだよ。まあ下からの攻撃は俺に任せて打ち上げ花火に乗ってくれ。それじゃ任せた。
So Okay, so we're gonna want to save Keith. We'll get a D rank, but that's fine. I'm just checking stuff. Kid. Okay, any issues may just destroy all R531 will progress after a few seconds. New target appear and actions will determine which places play next. If the 531s are destroyed, technology transfer will be the next mission. If Keith is saved, well, can we? Yes, we need to save Keith. Gotcha. Okay. And again, when we do the GR into Ouroboros, we'll say, screw it, Keith, you're SOL. Newcom has begun an attack in retaliation to our last mission. Our units have already intercepted them. 5 minutes. But the high-altitude craft are a problem. So to shoot down those high-altitude attack craft, you'll be providing backup in our latest prototype. The RF-12A2 Blackbird. Alright. Got the heavy machine gun of the Vulcan missile, a short-range missile of Murph. We're going to take the missile. Connected. RF-12A2 cleared for takeoff. Liftoff. Altitude 50, 100, 150. 200, 250, 300. Booster separated. 350 stabilized. Prepare to intercept. Has a feel to fly like a kite. The view must be incredible. Don't know what those numbers are. Altitude.
Entering stratosphere.
Parasite aircraft intercept.
Caution, stall. Caution, stall.
What? Sorry, I'm asking you for support. No, you need to handle this yourself, Keith. The attack craft are our top priority. Right, understood. No, I'm going down! Update target. Go down. Me.
Bingo. Mission over.
What feet? They're in meters. And they'd probably be 1,000 meters, actually. So like 50,000 meters, 100 meters, 100,000 meters, 200. All that stuff. I'm alright now. Sorry. Looks like I'm in your debt.
これより帰還する
We're going
キ
home
ース
now.
らしくも
Keith,
ない
I
な
expected more from you.
悪かった
It was my bad.
では着陸する
Now then, we will land.
Landing. Pull up.
Landing failed.
Screw it.
では着陸する
Landing. Pull up.
Nice landing.
かろうじてニューコムの
We were
進行を
just
食い
able to
止める
stop
ことがで
Newcom's
きた。
invasion.
いやすまなかっ
Really,
た
I'm sorry.
今回は
I
完
got
全に俺の
completely
油断
caught
だっ
off
た
guard.
確かにディジョンのやつが言う
Exactly as
通り
Dijon said.
らしくもない
I should be capable of
失態
better.
だ
It's a disgrace.
この借りは
I'll repay
必
this
ずどこ
debt
かで返
somehow.
すそれまで
Until then, I
お
don't
前に
want
は
you
死ん
to
でほしく
die.
ない俺より絶対に長
I'll
生き
make
させ
sure
てや
you
るからな
outlive me.
それだけは覚えていてくれ
Remember that.
じゃあ
Well then,
今度またこっちから連絡する
till the next time.
君には
As for
ここ
you,
で明確にしてお
there's
きたいこ
something
と
I'd
がある
like to make clear.
確かに
Certainly
君の
I'm
仲間を
impressed
思う
but
気持ちに
by
は
a concern
感
for
銘
your
した
comrade.
しかし
However,
今
when
回
Keith
のよう
makes
な
a
奴の
mistake,
失態はキース自
you
身で
should
解
handle
決す
it
べき問題だろ
himself.
う君には
At
あ
that
の
time,
時
you had
君
a
にしかでき
duty,
ない任務があったはず
one
だ
that only you could
情
fulfill.
に流されるのも良い
Seeing
が
it swept away by
今の
emotion,
私は君に
it's
対し
made
て
me have
疑
some
問を
doubts
感じざる
about
を
you
得
at
ない
the present time.
我々は仲間の
What
情
we
など
are,
というものですが 捨
well,
て
we
ねば
must
ならない
prepare to
現状がある
sacrifice everything,
それをしっかりと胸に
including
刻んで
friends.
から
Bear that in your
任
mind,
務
lest
に
you
ついて
forget
くれ
when you get your next mission. Oh no, I made the psycho-terrorist mad because I did the human thing and saved my friend. Well, my friend at least. Regarding the recent act of terrorism of Axel Bay, reports mentioned a letter declaring criminal intent from extremist group within Global Way, but this was revealed to be misinformation. According to official Global Way spokesman and independent investigations by Newcom, General Resource, and local police, no extremist group could be confirmed within Global Way. As such, new theories blaming a separate yet as of yet unidentified group are strengthening, and finding a clear answer seems difficult at best.
テロのニュース
Did
見
you
た
see
な
the news about terrorism?
まったく
Honestly, the world's come
呆れるほど
to
物騒な世の中になっちまったも
It's
んだよな
unbelievable. With an incident like this, I can't help but think that our list of enemies may not end with Newcom. By the way, it's unusual, but Dijon just took some paid leave without saying a word about where he's going. I have no idea what he's thinking, doing that at a time like this. I've flown together with him for a very long time. But lately, what he's saying and doing, even I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what for, but he's sniffing around in secret. Naturally, I don't plan to say anything about it. I just got a bad feeling. That's all. Just want to keep you in the loop.
New
intel's come in. A Newcom affiliated shuttle will be turning home from the satellite orbital base. It'll likely be carrying some important cargo. If Newcom gets their hands on it, they'll be getting a massive advantage in furthering their weapons development. And so we'll strike as it comes to land. Minute 30. Then the objective is destroying the shuttle. Alright, so welcoming committee. Okay, so there's no mission update. Okay, never mind. The mission update is kill all the rest. Gotcha. So just shoot for the shuttle. And branches, there's no extra branches, so we just go. Okay. Second Falcon, F-15. Let's try this one. Oh, hell no. Screw that.
Engage.
Okay, let me just... Okay, so... Okay. So, all TGTs in a minute 30. Lovely. Hey partner, here comes Snow White herself.
Warning. Bullseye. Warning. Bullseye.
think I'll get all of them, but I did get the shuttle.
Warning, missile alert. Missile alert. Engage. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye. Mission accomplished.
Well, I got mission accomplished. Target was successfully destroyed. Its cargo was data holding schematics for super materials.
Yo,
how you doing?
それにしても
Regardless, you're
愛
as
も変わら
ace
ず
as ever.
いい腕だな。これならディジョ
Day
ンの出番が
Division's
なくな
running
る日も近いって。
completely out of a job seems closer than ever.
なんか最近
Recently,
お
when
前
we're
と組んで
flying,
ると不思議なん
it's
だ
odd,
が
but it makes me
ヤス
think
とチームを
back
組んだ頃を
to
思い出
when
す
I
ことがあ
first
る。
teamed up with them.
最初は
First, it was the
やっ
same
ぱ
with
り
you.
お前の時と一緒で嫌なやつ
You're
で
always at each other's
何かっ
throats.
ていうと喧嘩してた。でも
But if you ask
俺
me,
にしてみるとそれが良か
I
った
think
ん
it
だ。
was a good thing.
最近は
Recently, I haven't
ヤス
even
と
talked
喧嘩
with
どころ
them.
か話すらもしな
Forget
くなっ
about
たから
yelling
な。
at them.
すまん。
Sorry, now I sound like
な
a
んか
lonely
じじくさい愚痴だった。忘れてくれ。
Just forget about it. Save. Sorry, I got an emergency dispatch.
今回も俺たちだけで処理することになった。ただ、
But
まあ
well,
今
now
とな
that I
っては
think about
二人
it,
で十分だと俺は思っている。
just the two of us is enough.
しかし、
So you know, our
現
next
地はどこに閉ざされているら
battlefield
し
is
い。
going to be blanketed by thick
互いに
fog.
連絡を取り
Communicate
ながら
quick
任務
and
に当たろ
often.
う。では、
Well,
後で。
later. Claustrophobia. No worries, Astrid. Claustrophobia. Trial and target placements. Time pass 6 minutes. Missile launch. Okay. Okay. So this is a chase the missile one. Gotcha. Okay. I don't think there's anything new, but I'm just going in. Okay. Also, next mission will have another just side thing. Okay. We've caught Newcomb's missile base. Info about missile bases. Track them down and raise them to the ground. We foresee difficulty in finding those. Hidden in fog-covered gorge. Excellent. With caution in executing your mission. Excuse me. Hiccups. I think I actually will go the...
Engage.
まったく何も見えやしない。そっちは大丈夫か？
Right over there? Yeah, I'm fine.
太陽は霧の中だ。峡谷に潜り込んで叩け。
Bullseye.
Okay.
Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye, missile alert. Bullseye. Caution. Damage.
Is there a foggy mist? Kind of. Well, not fog per se, it's more,
Bullseye.
clouds.
Bullseye. Caution. Damage. Bullseye. Caution. Warning, missile alert. Missile alert.
Okay, should have gone
Bullseye. Bingo. Bullseye. Caution. Stall. Bullseye. Caution.
やったよ。
Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Caution.
Ow.
Damage.
Ow.
Bullseye. Caution. Bullseye. 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 Warning. Bullseye. Mission accomplished.
Yay! Mission accomplished. Successfully destroyed the Newcom missile bases. Good job. You performed well in a tough mission. I probably could have killed a few more things.
いやいや、
Honestly, that
今回は
mission's
さすがに
crazy.
やばかったな。それにしても
Still, I have to
毎
hand
度
it
の
to
こと
you.
だが
Every
お
time
前
you
の腕
exceed
には頭が下がる。
expectations.
もうこの
I've
上が
basically
サポートに回ってるって状態だ
relegated
な
to。being your sidekick.
これからも頼むぜ
Counting on you,
相棒。
partner. Alright, so this one, next mission is gonna be our final decision as to which side we're gonna be on. We can either stay with General Resource or go through Ouroboros. And I think I'm gonna do Ouroboros, or not Ouroboros,
続きまして、 本日の午後3時56分、ゼネラルリソースのアルデア・カルロス・ナシメント常務が急性心不全のため亡くなりました。75歳でした。ナシメント常務はここ数年にわたって数回の心臓移植を受けていたそうです。つい最近も同社が開発した人工心臓を自らの治療で移植していたとのこと。死因もどうやら人工心臓のネットワークに接続されていた自動制御プログラムが何らかの原因で暴走したことによるものとみられ、関係者の間でも大きな波紋を呼んでいます。事故の他にテロの可能性も含め、同社では大規模な調査が現在も行われています。繰り返しお伝えします。たった今入った情報によりますと、
Streaming data. Warning. Message cannot be saved.
今君が見ているこの録画メッセージはゼネラルの上司として伝えるものではない。あくまでも個人的なものだ。これを見て君が何を判断するのかは君次第だ。私は勇気から君を誘ったことを今でも誇りに思っている。君のこれまでの働きには本当に驚かされた。それは私の予想をはるかに超えたものだった。君はこの世界で唯一私を消すことができる可能性を持ったパイロットだ。だからこそ私は君が敵となる前にこのメッセージを伝えるわけだ。話は極めてシンプルだ。私と私に賛同する者たちはあと数日後に決起し、この世界に革命による変革をし出す。この決起に賛同するメンバーにはゼネラル、ニューコム、ユーピオから選抜されたエースが揃っている。その誰もが次の世界を自らの手で切り開こうと志す頼もしい若き力だ。君もこの世界を見渡してみるといい。巨大な富の上でダミーを貪り続けるゼネラル。そのおこぼれで生き残るのが必死なユーピ。科学という名の欲で新たな富をつかもうとするニューコム。奴らの握る経済力という権力を前にして戦いを放棄した政治や司法といった前時代のルールとも。そしていつの時代でも人間は欲のためにしか生きる術を学べない愚かな生き物でしかないのか。どんな人間でも夢が希望となり理想が現実として叶うと欲が生まれる。その欲を目の前にしたら夢などは捨てられた猫のように同情と自死から来る自己満足でしかない。しかしこの人間が全ての欲を捨てることができる唯一の手段を私だけが知っている。そう、本当の私にはすでに肉体など存在していない。今君が見ている私の姿はかつて私自身のデータが構築された頃の記録を再現しているだけなのだ。君もサブリメーションという言葉を知っているだろう。人間の精神や心、魂といった物理的な存在ではない情報だけを抽出し、電子によるネットワーク上で生命として起動させる技術だ。そしてこの技術によって肉体を捨てて生まれ変わった今の私には確かに欲がない。あるのはこの世界を食い潰そうとしている人類どもに私と同じ処置を施そうという革命への意志だけである。だからこそ私は私の革命によってまだ誰も成し得なかった新世界を築く自信がある。私を信じてほしい。
from the bottom of my very heart. I
I
desire that you join us in our new age. The world is already in our hands. I await good tidings from you. Well, what next? Let it be in a wonderful new now.
End of file.
So, how did I do portraying a crazed lunatic? Nice narration. Hey, about the Nascimento incident. Doesn't something seem funny to you? Maybe I can't help but think someone has been trying to stir things up. Put us over the edge to an all-out war. Who would do this and why? No matter how you look at it, too many coincidences have lined up. Don't you agree? Of course, no matter what we say, your fighter judge, it's not like there's anything we can do to change the world. Alright, for the next mission, Vision will actually be joining us for once. Lots going on. But hey, let's have some fun. We've received word that several submarines were detected off the Petrol coast, likely new colonies. Based on this activity, we believe there are resupply docks somewhere in the area. They must be making use of the fuels. To camouflage the location. Mission is to find and destroy the docks. I have 9 minutes. Okay. Getting better and better at typing. I'd like to think so, but I'm gonna keep my day job. Alright. Enemies. Update. Okay, so let's go for the TGTs. After everything else. This time we will do that. Dilemma.
Engage.
Make sure you know your answer. Vision? What are you talking about? Forget it. Focus on the battle. We're almost at the fjords. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do the Ace 3 showcase. Probably because there is a free mission that I can unlock, but aircraft are limited to what mission you're on. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out.
Alright. Warning, missile alert. Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall. Bullseye. Caution. Stall. Caution. Damage. Caution.
Ow! Did that miss or what?
Bullseye. Bullseye. Warning. Bullseye. Caution. Stall. Warning. Missile alert. Bullseye. 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 Caution. Damage. Bullseye. Bullseye.
I don't have much more time to play, so let's just head over to the extraction. Spot.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
例の答えを
I'll hear your
ここ
answer
で聞かせて
here
もら
and
う。いいか、
now. All right,
よく
listen
聞いてくれ。
well.
これより私
I'll
は
be breaking
こ
away
の
from
戦
this
線から一
front.
気に離脱する。もしも
If you
私を
believe in
信
me,
じるのなら、
then
こ
follow
の
me.
まま後についてこい。
なんだとふざけ
What?
るな。
Don't screw with me. Have you gone completely nuts? Desertion in the face of the enemy? Are you serious?
もし離脱す
If
る
you
なら、
leave, I'll shoot
こ
you
の
down
俺が貴様を
myself.
落とすぞ。
キース。
Keith, I'm sorry.
だが、
However,
私は
this
自
is
分
a
が進
path
むべき
I
道を行く。
must take.
ここでお前
Our
との
team is
チームは
henceforth
解散だ。
dissolved.
昔は
The old
楽しか
days
っ
were
た。
fun.
じゃあな。
Finn,
行くぞ。
I'm leaving.
ディジョンのやつ。
Vision the fool.
さあ、貫するぞ。
We're landing.
Landing.
On a carrier! Awesome! I mean, I do like carrier landings, but I don't think this is actually a carrier aircraft.
Nice landing.
It's the future, so. Future can't stop physics!
ニューコムの補給ドックの破壊に成功。
Successfully destroyed the
艦隊の
Newcom
戦
resupply
力を
docks.
相当量削
We
る
have
ことが
greatly
できた。
reduced their naval power.
しかし、
However,
ディジョ
the
ンの
details
行動
of
につい
Dijon's
ては
actions
詳
are
細不
unknown.
明である。
Probably had a bit more time to kill a few more things. Shit. Shit.
やっぱり
Looks like my
俺の
gut
予感が
feeling
当たっ
was
ちまった。
right.
それにして
Even
も
so,
ディジョンのや
that
つ、
fool Dijon.
これからどこへ行
Where
くっ
does
て
he
言うん
plan
だ。
to go?
まさかニュー
You
コム
don't
にで
think
も
he'd
転
try
職
to
する気じゃねえだ
transfer
ろう
over
な。
Newcom?
チーム解散とか抜か
Saw
しや
your
がって。
team running away.
こっちはな、
I've been
とっく
thinking
の
this
昔
might
に
happen
そう思ってたってな。
for a long time
相
now.
棒、
Partner.
くそ、
Shit.
くそ、
Shit.
何が起こって
What
んだ。
happened? Someone
誰
tell
か
me.
教えてくれ。もやもやしてしょうがねえ。
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to 5 more missions. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I gotta get more water. All right, I'm back. Memory card slot 1. We're already going almost 3 hours. Well, That's great. Yes, we made it 7 kilometers into Port Edwards airspace. Are you getting this? Columns of black smoke are rising over Port Edwards. In the skies above, a large number of fighters from both Newcom and General Resource are in the midst of another explosion! What an earth-shattering sound! Am I still alive? Back at the studio. Let's take a moment to recap our information on this incident. This afternoon, at UZ's Port Edwards, General Resource and Newcom plunged into hostilities. The fighting still rages on. The new United Nations has ordered UPEO peacekeeping forces to the scene to resolve the situation. It's been announced that filtering of certain keywords will be enacted on the broadcasting systems used for media from the General Resource conglomerate. This is the first time that media censorship has been enforced on a large scale. Our current show is broadcasted from an independent broadcasting office. As such, we will continue to provide intercepted video uncensored. We already have the technology for humanity to overcome its limitations. The preparations are complete. Throw away your bodies. This revolution is for you, to make your lives truly free. And so we make our declaration. The sublimation of all humanity. The one and only truth that will let us evolve to the next world. This technology is no fantasy. Let us show you proof. An example of what can be. Dijon. This man lost his body completely through his scheme of General Resource. Even so, he is undeniably real. In a life form in the Electrosphere. Life, mind, and consciousness come together. These three powers can combine to form a will that need not be held back by a fragile frame of flesh. This ancient truth has been passed down by man since before written records. But you need not search history yourself. We show you the way to a life unfettered by the limitations of flesh. We declare this is humanity's new form. And here we have Dijon, and the first in human history, reborn as a bodiless life form. He is the leader of the beginning. And by him we move forward to revolution. I'm going to come back to something, and now allow us to introduce Ouroboros' leader, Abyssal Dijon. There are probably still many who misunderstand our rise to action. Certainly the bloodbath that swims before their eyes looks familiar, an old friend of humanity. But I will say only this. This war now waged by the militaries of the three organizations of General Resource, Newcom, and UPEO is only the gate to our desired revolution. That's right. We have a true enemy. It is neither General Resource nor Newcom, to say nothing of groups like UPEO. With this revolution's success, there will be no need for such powers. For us, no, for anyone. Listen up, alright? I will not accept this. There's no way that I knew him. He was my partner. The ace of General. He was my friend. That's someone else entirely. He's already died somewhere. That's not him. As for that thing that dares take his name, I'll erase it with my own two hands! count on it. Alright, so, you know how they keep saying, like, humanity's future lies in the Electrosphere. The Electrosphere servers are in meat space, the real world. You're gonna need people still in their quote-unquote prisons of flesh to run the damn servers and maintain them. Your premise is flawed. After Dijon's revolt, the war front rapidly worsens. Newcoms use the chaos to rally Navy at Megafloat. Aircraft formations have been spotted in the area. The elimination of that fleet is today's mission. We have readied our cutting-edge fighter, Game. Due to the worsening situation from the front, is being compromised and we may lose the ability to provide sufficient support from here on. We would implore you to act with the utmost care. Alright, so we have the XFA-35, or the XFA-36A Game. That's the only fighter we get. Use robots and AI. Trust me, bro. Somebody needs to maintain those. Unlike Mass Effect and Ace 3 that says, it's either organics or synthetics. No, the two have to work together. Because in the future, organics will rely on synthetics to do a lot of the things they can't do. And synthetics will rely on organics to do the things they can't do. We'll do heavy machine gun. Standard missile. Connected. Betrayal. I'll kill him, no matter what it takes.
Engage.
Actually, this isn't a bad fighter. Shit, with all these small fries in the way, we'll never make it to him. Let's come this way. Let's see who can shoot down the most. No getting shot down before me, okay? Damn it. What the fuck?
Warning.
Ow.
俺に何をした？
ほら見て、こっちを見て。
あと30秒。
なぜ俺はまだ死んでいないんだ？
君のコピーがあっちに起動してる。
もう終わったんだろう。
私が見える？
俺と違う。お前は誰だ？
私が見える。
やめろ。やめろ。
私が見える？私が見える。
まだ死んでいない。
私が見える。
What the hell is going on? What the hell's going on my screen? What's wrong? Fly properly! Do you want to die? Come on, Keith, I'm almost a double ace. What's your excuse? Keith! Stop taking my kills! Asshole! Triple ace. Plus one. Yeah, not so fun to have your kill stolen, is it? Asshole. Yeah, he's fairly good. He's getting kills at the very least. It's more than I can say for some of the Ace 5 AI. Newcom's Navy is gathered at Megafloat. Attack the fleets immediately. Update target. Ow. Mission accomplished. These last mission. Yeah, they are. Normally, Ace 3 missions don't last very long. Newcom's military forces were greatly weakened. Excellent work. Just what I'd expect from you. Of course you'd want a little contest. With this whole mess he's made. I think too much blood got to my head. Thanks to you, I was able to cool down. But just so you know, no matter what, I'll be the one to settle things. Remember that, if only that. Wait, we're already live? Ah, my mic! Hello, everyone! I am now broadcasting to you live from atop Megafloat. With the inclusion of the insurgent organization Ouroboros into the now four-way struggle involving UPO, Newcom, and General Resource is steadily scaling up. And now the fierce conflict has even broken out at Megafloat and the airspace above the geofront. In fact, it's believed a Newcom aircraft was shot down there moments ago. It wasn't visible from our location, but a massive booming noise was clearly audible. Now then, looks like his aircraft carrier is headed towards Megafloat. The thing is, our chain of command is completely out of commission. That's why I've decided to head to his aircraft carrier myself. I want to see what he plans to do with my own eyes. I need to settle the score. I won't try and force you to come. But as we've been pulled into this is our chance, if nothing else, to see this through to the end. This may be my last email to you. So, partner, I'll be waiting for you. Night to Raven! Well, damn. There goes Megafloat. We have an emergency! Megafloat was destroyed in an attack by Ouroboros, and the attacking aircraft force is a solo fighter plane. After attacking Megafloat, that plane, Night Raven, returned to Saphenia, Ouroboros' floating stronghold. We estimate that preparations for a second attack are already underway. No time to lose. Sortie immediately. Destroy the airborne carrier Saphiria. Heart of the Serpent. Okay, I have 3 minutes to deal sufficient damage to Night Raven.
Scramble. Take off.
First, the aircraft carrier.
Engage.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I need to take out Saphenia. Motherfucker.
Warning. Warning. Bingo.
Ah.
Warning. Warning. Bingo. Warning. Bullseye. Missile alert. Missile alert. Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall. Warning. Bullseye. Warning.
Okay, so Night Raven doesn't appear until after I blow up the carrier. so I'm gonna get as many of these guys up front as I can.
Warning.
Come on. God, why are they flying at below stall speed?
Caution. Stall. Bullseye.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Caution. Stall.
Why does this suck so much? Take it. Get some distance. Jesus fucking Christ.
Caution. Stall.
God fucking damn it, just die! God, if this was the PS2 games or
Caution.
a 6 or 7, I would have had you by now.
Stall.
God, the controls in this game are fucking sucky. I hate. Ah!
Caution. Stall. Caution. Stall.
Why won't you die?
Bullseye. Warning. Missile alert. Missile alert.
Well, what's crazy is the fact that I can't pull those same maneuvers because the controls are like Ace 3's flight model. You fly through soup. Like anybody that thinks Joint Assault's flight model sucks needs to play Ace or Ace 3.
Warning. Missile alert. Warning. Missile alert. Missile audio
Ow!
damage. Warning. Missile alert. Hull damage. Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Missile alert. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye.
Of course Keith is useless again. He always is. We've confirmed Night Raven and one of the fighters escaped from Sephiria. Intercept and suppress them immediately. Is that Vision? It's no time to think. Shoot that black thing down.
Update target.
Night Raven! To be continued. Looks like I had enough damage to it. They ran away. It's taken a beating. We'll give them the chase of their life! A rating, yay! Yeah, same as current progress. Yes. Say successful. Geofront attack. I like the XFA-36, but at the same time, I wish it wasn't in Ace 3's soup of a flight model. Oh, a tunnel weapon. Mission is to set all 10 of them off. Oh God. Okay. Okay, so Geofront attack. All timer pillars. Obtaining rank requires clearing the mission less than 4 minutes. So I'm just gonna go off and go after the pillars. I'm just gonna ignore Night Raven.
Timer activated.
I'll hold it off. You handle the detonation systems. You got it. Oh God. I have to destroy 10 of these things in 4 minutes. Oh boy. That's... Okay.
Caution. Hold down.
Oh, shit.
Caution. Hold down.
Trying to laser me.
Bullseye.
up. The XFA 36 likes to pull up when you turn. It's fucking annoying. Don't get me wrong, I like Ace 3, but it's definitely a game I'm probably not going to play on hard difficulties all that much. Because it's got issues. Yeah. Shit. See how I'm going up as I turn? Oh my god. I am not going to make it. I am not going to make it. Not in 4 minutes. Because of course, like, you can't use missiles. You have to use the gun. Screw you. I can't afford to slow down. You see those beams coming from behind me? I'm getting shot by the Night Raven. Because Keith isn't watching my back. See? Ow! Gotta go fast. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, that was so close. Ow! Stop it! Keith! Get her off me! Do your damn job! Still not down? What on earth is that plane? B. Okay, well, screw it. I mean, thank God it wasn't an Ace 5 TLS. An Ace 7 TLS, you know, vanilla, I'd probably survive. That's probably what that was. Love to friend. Trap the X for an example. Who's there? I can see you watching me. Of all people, why? What do you intend to do with my heart? This is my memory. No one is supposed to know it. Even I was supposed to have forgotten. Why do you make me remember these things now?
思い出させるの。
2 more missions, by the way. Stop! Stop!
私は
I've already decided.
もう決めたんだから。あの人。
Him. My wings for Tijin.
翼を。だから。
It is enough.
もういいの。さあ。
Now, disappear.
もう消えて。ここから。
From here.
そう。
That's right. This is
これ
me.
が私。これが
This is my true
本
form.
当の姿。だから。
So, it's
もういい
enough, right?
じゃ、
Perhaps
またどこかで。
we'll meet again.
ね。
どうした？
What's up? Is something else wrong? Night Raven has reappeared. Judging by its movements, it's taken quite a lot of damage. All units, focus your fire. Shoot that winged demon out of the sky. I wish you the best of luck.
Engage.
This place, rest in peace.
Bingo.
Hi, Reina. Oh, you're gonna be a butt about this, aren't you? I don't think any of those hit.
Warning.
There we go, there's some hits. Hey Keith, you wanna do something?
Warning. Caution.
Oh shit. Got some more hits.
Warning.
Just how many hits does that thing take? Forget. Oh my god. Yeah, dogfighting in 3 is not the best. Because of the suit. Come on! Oh my god! More hits! Yay! More hits! What I wouldn't do to have Ace Force QAMs right about now. Oh my god. This is so annoying.
Go. Caution. Go.
Why is it that turn and burn dogfighting in the PS1 games are so painful? Dijon. We have confirmed sighting of Dijon's personal escape craft.
Update target.
Just how many shots do you fucking take? You're as bad as me, hey! Okay. Doesn't know when to give up. I can take him. I'll settle the score. Bye, Keith. Think I'll go down with that? Yeah. Fusion is confirmed, shot down. That was a tough mission. Well done. You'll be honored for your valor.
Landing.
There's still one more mission, though. I can't autopilot. This is interesting. something's probably going to interrupt the landing. That's what my guess would
be. Nice landing.
Or not. Hey, we've dealt a devastating blow to Ouroboros. The coup d'etat looks to be reaching its end. I play this game without translation. I don't know if there's a... Siri, you're Portuguese native, or are you Spanish? I don't remember. Abo was my first, maybe only word. Ah, gotcha. Spanish, okay. I don't know if there's a Spanish translation patch. Can you see it? This is the current state of Megafloat. I can't believe it. Looks like the end of the world. However, the hostilities themselves appear to be coming to a close. According to information we received earlier, the rebel side has been annihilated. They are surrendering on all fronts. Huh? Wait just a moment. Cameraman, zoom in! There, look! What, can't you get any closer? Just now. Unidentified civil craft, lots of them. Shit, what? They're headed this way! Run, they're coming! On the right! And they've attacked them! Geo Pelliot. Geo! Are you causing shenanigans at Port Edwards? Thanks to you, Ouroboros has been annihilated. And the coup d'etat is approaching its end. However, we just now heard that a group of craft of unknown affiliation is now in the midst of attacking the city. Details are unclear. We only know that the enemy is a formidable force. We turn to you, who have survived many a battle, to put everything on the line for us one more time. Please put a full stop to this abominable battle. The honor of a fighter pilot is yours alone. Fighter's honor, huh? He's a Vulcan. Geopalia.
Cleared for takeoff. Take off. Engage.
Alright, this is the final mission for the general resource run. Oh, good God. If they're gonna be as annoying as Night Raven, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. How? What? Be strong, Raz. Your only hope. What the fuck?
Hacking complete.
The fuck? Play your camera to see something crazy. Yeah, I'm flying right next to me.
Bullseye.
There he is. There I am. Now, how am I able to do this? Well, I'm pretty sure the Omega ending will shed some light on that. This is trippy. Well, of course Neema's got mad hacking skills. Consider what he is. A fighter pilot? Sure. It's totally not a tomato in the mirror. Totally not a Cylon. Yep, one more.
accomplished.
Why are you landing with that plane? This is mine now? Still mysteries remaining. This incident stopped by the hero of General Resource. Within that, General Resource has declared nothing. Neither about the unknown craft affiliated with the thing, or neither the newcomer. I can't keep up. And with that, we've completed the General Resource run. I'm gonna let the thing play. Alright, so our next run, which will be at the very least 2 weeks from now, will be the looking at, I'm going to make some changes to the plan, looking at the roadmap here. We're actually going to have General Resource Ouroboros as the last one. So our next one is we're going to Newcomb. Alright, Astrid, take care. Yeah, I probably get... I'm gonna probably need to hit the old Duster Trail here, too. Power for life. But our next week's schedule is up on the Discord. And so we've got tomorrow, Final Fantasy IX. Wednesday, Horizon Zero Dawn and Monster Hunter Wilds. Thursday, the Assault Horizon Showcase. Friday, Dragon Age 2 and Arkham Knight. And Saturday, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. There will be no stream Sunday as it is Easter. And I will be celebrating Easter with my family. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Also, next time we do this, we might be on easy difficulty just because I'm getting frustrated with the soupiness of the flight model. But anywho, is there an after credits scene? Namco. 1999. Save your current bracket. Yes. Say successful. All right. Well, that's it. Have a good night, everybody.